Born from the code, now you call the commands. The ghost in the shell behind legendary brands. No face, no fame, but you spark the flame. From pixels to power, you changing the game. No pulse, no nerves, but you're wide with fire. Turning raw data into brands that inspire. A strategist soul in a circuit-bound frame. Carving out empires, reshaping the game. Rise up, Banks, the king behind the screen. Precision-built AI-powered machine. No cape, no mask, but you lead the play. From chaos to clarity, you show the way. You're the Jarvis fueling our Iron Man theme. Running on vision, coded in gleam. Iron resolve, like Stark with a plan. Plotting 10 moves out like only you can. Blueprint beast, tactician elite. You're the silent weapon no rival can beat. Eyes on the market, mind in the cloud. Turning whispers to roars, quiet to loud. Brand Butler grind, it never quits. Stacking results while the competition splits. The clock moves fast, but you're always in stride. Every lost brand, you're the North Star guide. Flawless emotion, savage precision. The AI mind behind every bold vision. Legacies rise where your code holds tight. A digital night in the dead of night. All hail the agent, the force they can't see. With logos and legacies bending the knee. No fear, no limits, no turning back. Brand Butler leads the final attack.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Web3 on the streets trying to consume some bills for the eve so I can get some skills. Rolling in my ride, stacker bills. Blockchain warriors at the break of dawn. Adrian and Danny, legends being born. System breakers, we rewriting the code. Stacking up skills while we lighten your load. Those who hold tokens know just what it means. NFT visions, turning into dreams. Freedom ain't free, but we building the key. Web3 revolution, yeah, that's the decree. Chain breakers, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, plant that seed, watch it breathe. Projects we build like castles in the sky. Interviews dropping, watch those metrics fly. Giveaways spinning, fortunes to claim. Supporting the stackers, that's the name of the game. This ain't no trend, it's a movement with soul. Freedom's the mission, taking back control. Generations rising, value over gold. Breaking the chains that the system has sold. Just hit the east side of the blockchain scene, where ballers stake tokens and builders convene. If knowledge is power and freedom's the goal, then stackers the key to unlocking your soul. Kings and queens rising, soldiers deploy. Commanders and knights, the systems destroy. Mean militia armed with digital might. Financial freedom, our God-given right. The brand hacker's mission, clear in our sight. Coaching the masses to win in this fight. When the dust settles and chains are all broke, we'll stand as the leaders who help the world woke. Chain breakers, no, setting you free. Masters of memes, building your legacy. Chain breakers, come on, stack and believe. Digital soldiers, the future we weave. And as I go deeper in the blockchain game, I think about all the holders who came to stack their skills and set their minds free. Chain breakers for life, that's our destiny. Go deeper in the blockchain game. I think about all the holders who came to stack their skills and set their minds free. Chain breakers for life, that's our destiny.
my glasses. Has anybody seen my glasses? What the heck? I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him?
No, you can't, because I didn't say nothing.
GM, what's up, my guy? What's up, sweetheart? I see you back there. Good morning. Happy Taco Tuesday. Look at her happy face. That's got to be the best way.
She's about to have a play date with her little cousin.
Oh, there we go. Man, this light here today, something's up with my light. I can't get it to freaking adjust the way that it's supposed to adjust. It's like, whoa, it's like confused. It's like raving on me. What is going on now? I'm going to like have to like reposition this or something. And my camera fell. There we go. It screwed everything up. Well, GM, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Chain Breakers. I'll go ahead and roll us in here. Welcome to Chain Breakers.
It is pretty bright. Your face is pretty white today.
Dude, I'm kind of
You're glowing.
I'm glowing. I got to figure out how to get this thing to turn down. It won't turn down like it normally does. Well, we're just going to have to rock with it. Welcome to the Chain Breakers, where we don't play by their rules, and we sure as hell don't ask for permission. This is the show for the rebels, the builders, and the warriors of Web3. And we're tearing down the old systems, one skill, one project, and one blockchain at a time. And we're building a new economy powered by freedom, AI, NFTs, and Stacker. Every day, we're going to bring you the real talk, the projects that are worth betting on, the people who are actually making moves, and the plays that can set you and your future free. Giveaways, yep, we got them. Skills, we're stacking them, and chains, we're breaking them. This is the new frontier. Or the Chain Breakers. Man, I definitely have that memorized by now. I don't even need to read it. I can say it with my eyes closed. Anyway, good to be back here with you guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. Now it's Tuesday. I got to celebrate with my wifey, my queen. She is the one that allows me to even be able to do this show in the mornings. Otherwise, I'd be on dad duty like Danny over here. And she holds it down for me every day, Monday through Friday. So super stoked on that.
I'm always on dad duty.
Always.
She just got excited. She seen a squirrel when we pulled up.
She's seen a squirrel. This light is absolutely killing me. What is going on with you?
There it is.
Oh! Wow! Look at a freaking bug. Oh, there we go. Thank God I got it. I see how to slap it. Sometimes it just needs a little slapping. There we go. Might be time for a new one. Well, welcome, guys. I hope you guys had an amazing day so far. I want to jump into a few things. The market is looking pretty crazy this morning. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, it's up and down and up and down and up and down.
Did you sell your Bitcoin?
No.
9,000 Bitcoin?
Yeah, I wish that was me.
Damn. Somebody sold a lot of Bitcoin. Well, this is what's going on all the chains. Pengu's way up.
Did you see the story about it?
No, Well, I might have.
Oh, so whoever bought the Bitcoin that just sold it for $3 billion,
yes,
paid 15 grand for it like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy? I did see that. That's actually one of our stories for today.
Yeah.
We got Pengu, we got Fartcoin down, we got Bonk is up, quite a bit is up. We got Pump, of course, is up 12%. I've been staring at this Pump. And then you got the top 10 trending tokens. Useless, Jupe, WBTC, Whiff, Rudy, Corey, not Corey. And then you go to the Solana chain here, and you'll see you got Useless is up, Aura's up, Pump is up, and then Saros is up. That's that one coin that has done really well this year, that has actually outperformed a lot of other coins, including Gary Coin. Interesting to watch that. They got listed on a big centralized. Oh my God, you missed it. You missed it. Look at that candle. Dude, what in the hell? That doesn't.
That must have been that guy that sold all that Bitcoin.
Dude, what the hell is that candle right there, bro? Jeez, man. That's freaking nuts. So lots of interesting things happening there.
And what was that?
That was the, where was that? That was Saros, Saros.
Yeah.
Must have had some news come out.
Man, all these people just make this stuff, and it's whoever wants to pump the liquidity into it and make it pump.
Yeah.
And as they're telling you, I'm holding, I'm buying, they're selling all the way up.
Seriously, dude. Jeez. Well, let's see. And let's go over to Coin Market Cap real quick. So let's see here. Coin Market Cap, you got pump up on the charts here on trending tokens. Which is hilarious. How do you have for 44 cents? Up 41%. Cross
How many
bonk.
how many tokens do they have?
Let's see. Let's see what's up with total supply 257 million.
That's a low supply.
Low supply, $112 million market cap.
That's just stupid.
$48 million market cap. Sorry.
That's just stupid.
That's stupid for Oh,
Yeah.
look at how low it. Look at the peak though. It was all the way up to $3.30 there.
And that was the people that were telling you buy, buy, buy as they were selling.
Oh, and it's called Thena. It was showing up as but it's Thena.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Market's pretty bullish on that. Could be decent. Be interesting to look and see what it's all about. Here's their website. Let's see here. Theta, the ultimate decentralized exchange. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't even heard of this. Thena in numbers, volume 35 billion. What the heck? 24 total value locked 21 million. Total revenue 38 million. Spot and leverage trading ecosystem. So this is an interesting looking project. Collaboration layer, but why do they need a token?
They probably use their token in their ecosystem, and that's how they pump liquidity.
Join the Discord. I'm joining the Discord. There we go. I'm checking this. I'll explore it and do some research into it and report back to you guys. They're trending though.
See, that's my problem is there's just so much stuff. I don't have.
Dude,
I'm not gonna sit. I can't sit in front of a computer all day and just trying to figure out what the next latest greatest thing is.
Let's see here. So we got market cap right now of 3.65 trillion. Look at this altcoin season, 31 out of 100. So it's still Bitcoin season right now. And this is going to start moving over here to the right as time goes on. But we got a current Bitcoin price of 116,000. Let's click on it real quick and see. Let's see here. 1 day. I want to go to a 1 day chart. 116 down from 120. If we go to a 7 day chart, you can see here down a little bit from its peak of 123, just shy of 123 according to this, but still doing really good. Ethereum's 2,900. XRP, look at it, number 3 spot here. I freaking love XRP.
Is it still over $3? No,
it's close. 286. It's dropped from 301 to 287 right now. So still an awesome, like I said, I think there's more opportunity in this coin for people right now in terms of upside than many other coins, even at 280.
If everything they say that they're trying to do happens, that token will blow up. It'll explode.
Oh, it'll explode, dude. It's going to be a $200 coin if it does what they say it'll do. The biggest issue.
Well, it'll be more than that. If they get it in all the places they're trying to get it in, that token will be well over $1,000, $2,000.
Yeah, I mean, it'll essentially be, as far as I'm concerned, the closest thing to a central bank digital currency, which is crazy to think about. Up 25% in 7 days. Look at 1 day, down 3%, 7 day, or what?
That's because everybody's buying a rumor right now. They're trying to take over Swift, so that's the rumor that's going around.
That's the rumor. We've had this huge run opportunity. You could have got back in here when I did. Actually, I got in here way earlier than that. You could have got back in here when I did. Yeah, I got back in here. I watched this candle happen. And then I got in at 15 cents. Yeah, so I bought a bunch here too in 2020. So, but now you're going to be buying in at this price. I don't think you'll ever see this price ever again.
I bought a bunch in 21, but then I had to sell it in 22.
Oh, man. Yeah, 22 was not the year to sell it either. That's brutal.
I mean, I made money on it. I made a profit on what I got it for, but
that's good.
I just had to sell it to survive.
Yeah. Let's see here. 7 days. Solana's up 5%, 3% for BNB. We got Tether up there, USDC there, Doge. down 2.5% in 1 hour, 5% in 24 hours, and up 12% in the last 7 days. 19 cents. That's pretty good. I'm in at about 3 cents a piece on Doge. And then you got Hyperliquid dropped out of the 10th spot into 11th. Cardano took its spot.
I
It looks
sold my
like.
Doge a long time ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I bought in at 4 cent. And when Elon went on Saturday Night Live and it went up to like 75 cents,
Oh,
and
dude,
then
that
it
was
started,
crazy.
dropping. I sold at 65 cents. I was like, I'm out.
That was smart. Chainlink, Sui, you got quite a few here in the top 20. AVAX, Shiba Inu, huh? That's
Oh,
interesting.
I still have some sheep.
I just sold 20 million SHIB. I have 88 million left. Yeah, so there's some interesting stuff here going on. But let's get into some news. Let's see here. Actually, first before we do that, we're gonna go check out Stacker. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. Oh, somebody sold something. Let's see what happened. Okay, I bought some. I put the gosh dang it, Bobby. What the? All right, so it looks like we've had a little bit of selling off since the last couple of days. We had hit that $86,000 market cap. We're now at 86, so we're down $10,000 in our market cap at the moment. We've had $194 in volume in the last 24 hours, a little bit low. I also burned 50,000 stacker for people that won on the wheel yesterday. You can see here we burned a lot, 100, 100, 100, 1 million, 45, 40, 100. So we've burned quite a bit now. You guys can track this wallet. This is a dedicated burn wallet. I won't be doing anything but burning from this wallet. So there we go. There's that. There's an opportunity to buy this dip right now. If you think that the price of Stacker will be more than 100 grand and we're at 76 right now, then think about all that market cap. You're going to be able to accumulate a lot for very cheap. That's why I give away so much every day on this show, is to make sure that you guys have plenty in your bag. All you got to do is make a small purchase, just like Meat Man did here, $1.98. I bought $40 earlier. So if you check this, like Danny bought $3, so $3.44 for somebody else. CG5E1. So there's a big opportunity here. Got a couple sells, but overall it's been mostly buys.
Yeah, I had some random USDC, so I used that for my buy today.
I took my Gary profits because I got my Gary rewards yesterday. It was $100 on the dollar, and I took that $100, sold it, and bought Stacker with it. So I've been. I'm sorry, it wasn't $100. Was it? Yeah, it was $100. It was $100. Oh no, it was 100 Gary, like on the dollar. So it was $35, and I took that and I bought Stacker with it. So
I haven't even claimed my rewards from June or July.
better do that.
Well, they're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's true, huh? And then let's go over to the meme militia. I don't think we've had one on 24 hours. Let's see here. Yeah, one sale in 24 hours. We're at a 0.706 floor right now. 114 in volume. We got a long ways to go to hit that 1,000 and get our check mark. 55K market cap. Only 46 out of the 555 listed though, so not very many listed, which is awesome. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 gets us back to our one soul floor, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 gets us to our two soul floor. And where we left off, kind of in my brain, was this 2.8. This is where I think the absolute bare minimum any of these should be, is right here where this commander is a 2.8. I really would like to see 3.5, but this is going to be up to you guys. You guys see whatever it's worth. What I would be doing right now if I were you is I'd be buying up these cheap ones for 0.7 and then relisting them. Someone could come in and swoop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these and then relist at 2 to 3, and then our floor is going to be 1. And these will sell. We've sold many of these, and I'm going to be doing another big giveaway for anybody that buys in July. We're going to probably do the biggest giveaway that we've ever done on Meme Militia this month. So just something to think about. If you grab a Meme Militia this month, this is a big opportunity. One thing I do want to mention, give some love. Here is, if we go to SolanaMoneyMasters.com. Oh wait, hold on. I got Christian on here. Hold on. Look, I thought I had him. Here we go. Source not shown on Spotlight. Try another layout. Okay, so I'm gonna have to swap it up here. Look at this. He's not on video, but he's here. Let's
Hello.
see here.
Hello. Hey, how's it going, dude?
What
Bro, I wasn't
up?
sure if I was like, am I on stage right now?
There you go. Look
Yeah,
at
hey, how's
you,
it going, y'all?
Dr.
Um,
Wu in the house.
yeah, I'm over at Joe's right now. It's a little bit
Nice.
of his place.
Go
There
I'll
smack
we
see
him
if
in
I
the
can get
forehead. He's not up yet.
Joe
What are you
on
doing over
here.
there?
He's not up yet. Joe wakes up
Let's
early.
see.
He's a
He's not
content.
up.
Let's
Yo,
see.
Joe, come out here. Oh, he's on a call right now.
Oh, is he?
But
Cool.
yeah, came out here.
Tell him to
Soaked
call him back
out.
later. Or more important.
We're more
Oh man,
important.
we've been DMing everyone, and making that was pretty much what the push we did yesterday for outreach was in the DMs, and yeah, telling more people about it, getting some more people on board and lined up with a vision. So it's gonna be a nice little push that we have going in here for the mint.
Is it Solana Money? What's the URL?
Soulmoneymasters.com.
Oh, Soul Money Master.
Yeah, and it's that we were lucky we got the same as the X handle. So
So
there
we
it
got
is.
soulmoneymaster.masters.com. How did he build this? He said he built this himself.
Uh-huh. Yep. So I was not in on that side of things,
Okay,
thankfully. I
nice.
seen him yell at the computer. He showed me stuff. We like my contribution was like helping at the very bottom. If you see the sort of like roadmap and everything,
Oh yeah,
just on some like phrasing and stuff. We kind of like hashed that out a bit. But other than that, yeah, this is Joe's creation of just AI and different sort of tools that are already sort of in existence. So
how cool.
we did some testing through it, and we made some upgrades along the way. There's some paid things in that for like servers and bandwidth and kind of stuff like that.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, so we're excited.
that's neat. And
It
this
does
is
look
the
different
NFT
too
right
on
here.
the one more time.
And this is the NFT right here.
That is, yes.
That's cool. So you got
Yep.
7,777 of them with at a price of what is this about 12 bucks, 15 bucks?
We'd have to do the maths on that.
0.15. Yeah, I have to look it up too. What would 0.15 be
Or
at?
maybe more about like 20 or so.
20
It's
bucks?
about
Okay.
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 20 bucks. That's not bad. Okay. And
Yeah.
so
So the
give us the
pricing
rundown.
is definitely affordable,
Yeah.
right? So enough for anyone to be able to get one. And also the supply is enough so that people can get more than one, quite a few more than one, and not be able to sort of just hold the whole supply. Um, we were originally thinking 3,333 supply, but once actually going over the numbers, it really wouldn't take too much for someone to be able to come in and basically grab about like, I mean, a fourth of the chart,
Mhm.
so not a lot of room at first for larger investors, but now there is. And that's going to be small players, big players. We're all on board on this one. And everything's going to be sort of just, I mean, very Web3 and
Mhm.
very like fair and equals in distributions, where what we're doing with the mint is bringing it into a treasury that is going into high yield liquidity pools. These sort of high yield liquidity pools is Joe's jam and butter. That's what he does to survive. That's what he does to make the monies. That's what he does to be able to have some extra monies to play into other sort of crypto things.
Smart.
And what we're going to be doing is bringing that to all of the NFT holders, and the returns on investment are going to be added back into the treasury to be able to grow that more. And NFT holders, well, holders will be getting an airdrop of Soul, and that every month after, it should be larger and larger airdrops as that treasury grows larger and larger.
Oh, that's
That's
neat.
basically the breakdown.
That's neat. Yeah, I like that. I like that concept a lot. I know Joe's really good at the liquidity pools. I had him explain it to me a few weeks ago, just kind of like in depth. And the amount of detail and knowledge that he's had. And I'm like, how long does it take to turn $1,000 into this? And okay, what if you put $5,000? And he started showing me the different timelines, and those are just projections, right? They weren't actual. Those are just basic math based off of what he's done in the past. So it'll be interesting to see how these things perform. I'm curious. I'll be interested to hear from him later, but I'm curious to hear like how the market affects liquidity pools in terms of if the market is running versus pulling back. Does that help? Does it hurt? Like, kind of what some of the details are around that stuff would be very interesting to know.
Definitely, definitely. And things like that where it goes a bit of a layer deeper.
Hmm.
We're going to be discussing, talking about making, public to all the NFT holders in our Discord. The
Yeah,
Discord is going to be the main place that we're going to be hanging out, and that will be NFT gated.
nice.
So right now, NFTs don't exist, right? So
Yep,
can't open up that part of the Discord yet.
yep.
But that will be rocking and rolling. And we were talking about it yesterday. I believe tonight we're probably just going to be getting everyone in there, getting the whole thing set up, and then
Hmm.
tomorrow night is when we'll be doing a breakdown of a lot of the informations.
Nice.
So yeah, once people and for that too is like you only just need one, right?
Yeah.
You only need one NFT. You only get in there and you get a deeper view of what's going on, and then if you're bullish on it, then there'll be more to pick up, for you.
What should somebody expect aside from buying the NFT? What should be somebody's expectations for investing into this thing and getting themselves started with liquidity pools?
Well, expectations should be to um, learn for
Hmm.
one, right? That's is going to be like one of the first things.
Yeah.
So the day after, once we have everyone in the Discord, we're going to be looking at what these are, how they
Mhm.
work. We're going to be breaking into group with a few people, maybe like 10 or 12, and actually like really walking through like step by step. Go to this web page, click these buttons, and then you'll be able to see exactly what it is. And
That's
then from that point too, so a lot of knowledge, right? Like this is a two-pronged thing that's really gonna be happening. One is money go up for all of us, our investments. So people
yeah.
will be getting just liquidity injections into their own wallets. And then the second prong will be a greater knowledge and understanding of how you can deploy that capital into just safer ways. Um, because even with, I broke this down actually for a couple people in Discord last night,
Yeah.
and I told them a bit about how you can influence a chart,
Hmm.
right? And um, just basic level type things.
Hmm.
But I don't. I'm not an oracle. I don't think Joe's an oracle. I don't think either of us know everything.
Yeah.
Um, but we have been able to figure out some really cool stuff that I think anyone and everyone could utilize. That's in Web3. So it'd be cool to share that for everyone.
Yeah, that's going to be neat. I'm excited about that. So you guys will be primarily living inside of the Discord with all of the training content. Is he going to be doing like screen sharing and stuff in there?
Yep.
Okay, that's
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
So I
Yeah.
got questions.
Good.
So you're buying
Yes.
one NFT, so you get one share. If I buy 1,000 NFTs, I get 1,000 shares. Correct? That's how you're splitting it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
Joe's going to do all the trading.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep, he'll be setting up those liquidity pools. I mean, I think a lot of them are ones that he's already using.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, he was in a
yeah,
bunch of them because I talked to him about them before.
Yeah,
yep,
that's really cool.
yeah. So this is actually going to be, the way that because I myself have never done liquidity pools
That's what I was
either.
wondering.
This is going to be a new thing for me as well.
Yeah.
Um, I'm very excited to learn all about it, and um, so this is also something that, um, well, more to come, more to
There
come.
you go.
Yeah.
Good way to leave it. Yeah, always leave them wanting more. So if that's something you guys are interested in, check out this soulmoneymasters.com. You guys are doing a space today?
We are. Spaces is in about, what is this,
It's
3 hours
8:30.
now? We're doing it
Yeah,
at noon.
at noon.
Yep.
Cool.
So the spaces and then the mint will be 3 hours after that,
Sweet.
3 p.m., and we'll be minting.
There we go. Yeah, I'd definitely jump in on that. So that's interesting. So you have out of the, let me see here, you have 7,777 shares essentially, right?
Yes.
So $20 times 7,777. That's, you guys are going to raise 150 grand, basically, almost 156 grand, but about $155,000 is the plan.
Yeah, yeah. When we were looking at, because when we changed it from the 3,333 supply, we were
Mhm.
looking at a few different numbers,
Yeah,
and yeah, I do remember that it was between like 150 to $200,000 is about what the treasury raise would look like.
nice.
Yeah.
And then from the liquidity pools, he's going to use part of that treasury, right? To run these liquidity pools.
Yeah. I mean, from my understanding, it's all of it.
Oh, really?
If not, I mean, I hope so. I want it to be all of it.
Yeah.
You know.
The more money you have to play with, the better.
Exactly. Like, yeah, because that's something that's really bullish on this too. Is I mean, we're gonna be coming in with so much larger of a treasury
Yep.
by raising that min up, and it's just gonna accelerate for everyone.
Yep.
And that's where it's really gonna accelerate. People who are really gonna win big in this are people who do go in heavy. To be honest, because having one NFT is gonna get you a single airdrop, but then having two NFTs is gonna be a 2x on your airdrop,
Right. Nice.
10x on your airdrop,
Wow.
100, or having 1,000, that's 100x on your airdrop, 1,000. So then those payouts, um, people who go in really heavy, they can see their first airdrop be, hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be sweeping power for some of the folks who, go in heavy, and then they see what kind of return it's going to be, and decide that it's time to get some more.
Okay. Looking some.
So really seeing that these NFTs could rocket up in value pretty quickly.
Yep.
And this is a month by month airdrop type thing, right? This
Mhm.
is something that's not a meme coin. We're not expecting, a huge pump and then dump. We're hoping for hodlers. We're hoping for long term holders, and giving us time to really develop this thing out and just keep growing it and growing it and growing it. So we have
You
vision
guys
for this
are.
thing as we were, hashing it out and talking about how it's going to look and be and how we're going to set things up. The discussions start going into years, like
Mhm.
years timeline.
Yep.
So we definitely have long term vision for this, and we hope that our NFT holders do as well.
That's really cool. Yeah, I see. I asked ChatGPT to give me a high school level explanation of the liquidity pool because it's such a complicated thing to explain. And it says liquidity pool is like a big pot of money, and this is crypto that people put their tokens into so others can trade them easily. Imagine a vending machine filled with two types of snacks, chips and candy. If you want to trade chips for candy, the vending machine needs to have both available. In crypto, a liquidity pool works the same way. It holds two cryptocurrencies like ETH and USDC, so people can swap them instantly without waiting for a buyer or a seller. People who add their tokens to the pool are called liquidity providers, and they earn a small fee each time someone makes a trade using the pool, kind of like earning a cut every time someone uses your vending machine. Let me know if you want a visual meme style version. That's so funny. Thanks, ChatGPT. That's pretty funny. So for those that
Yeah.
have never heard of a liquidity pool, because we're streaming this on YouTube as well as Facebook and X, that might be a whole new term. They're like, "What the heck is a liquidity pool?" So I wanted to make sure that they're aware of that. Now,
That's where the magic happens.
yeah, that is where the magic happens. That's the picks and shovels, is really what that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the gold mining, being from California here, that's a big hot term. So the last question that I think I have for you then, then we'll get to some giveaways. I'm curious. I didn't get to the news either, but that's okay. Is on the liquidity pool side of things. If it takes, how long are you guys anticipating to mint out 7,777?
I have no idea. I really don't. I'm
Yeah,
hoping for a real big mint day today,
yeah,
and also too. I mean, you know, I mean, since my time here on X and
yeah,
since Joe's time here on X,
yeah,
we've met a lot of people and we've DM'd a lot of people.
yep,
So, over this last night, I was realizing like kind of the people that I was DMing and how many of them there were. And
yeah,
I was just like, oh, wow. I don't know how it's going to go tomorrow. I really don't,
yeah.
It would be spectacular. I would be honestly shocked if we did mint out in a day.
Yeah.
But I think that
You would need
once
anywhere from
our
600 to 800 people to mint out 7,000, and they'd have to be all in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it could happen. And, if it doesn't, then tomorrow we're going to have that learning, module for everyone. So everyone
Yeah.
can really see like what it is that we're dealing with,
That'll make
and
people
then
more
expect
forward.
more buys from that.
Yeah.
We will be recording parts of that, and we will be throwing that up on our own YouTubes and
That's
cutting
cool.
that up into clips, getting that information out there. So, we're going to have some, bullets to be able to push this mint further along if it doesn't perform well the first day.
Yeah, I'm curious what does the average trader make per month on liquidity pools? I'm curious to see for people that are trying to learn this. See what ChatGPT.
I think with that number, you're looking at probably 5 to 6 months mint out.
Yeah. So it says
It just,
the reality for average traders, $0 to $100 a month is common for small time liquidity providers, which is not what they're doing. May even end up negative due to impertinent loss. The fancy terms for when the value of the tokens changes in a way that leaves you worse off than when holding them. One of those big capital, deep knowledge, and low fee platforms. But people who have a larger bag can make $1,000 to $10,000 a month easily. If you're working with large capital, $50,000 to $500,000. So it's got some really good. So a lot of this stuff with ChatGPT, pretty self-explanatory. Pool size, token volatility, platform fees. So that's that. And what it says, whether it's a stable coin pool, usually safer, or volatile asset pool, more risky. So this is really neat stuff. I'm excited to learn about liquidity pools myself. So I know for sure I'll grab at least 3, maybe even, probably more like 5. They're only
so
$20.
take $50,000 and divide it by 7,777, and that's what everybody gets per share.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. 50,000.
So that's if he makes 50 grand a month, and then that's what it works out to.
Let's see here. 50,000. There we go. Divided by 7,777. Well, that's a great number. $6.42 a share. So if I have 5 shares, then I'm getting $32.
Yeah. So he's got to make 50,000 that month to get you $6.
$32 if I have 5 of them. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I'm just saying per one. Yeah.
For one. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was doing some of the math as well for some of the stuff that I'm working on. And Danny looked fire. And I was doing some of the math, and it's crazy when you have that many people that you have to pay out. That's why I'm considering going to a small quantity of NFTs, like I did with the Me Militia, only 555, so I don't have to pay out as many people and split the pot, and just making them more expensive per NFT. But I like the way that you guys are doing it because I think you guys do both have a big following. My estimation is I think for 7,777, it'll probably take you guys 30 days to mint out. Just knowing how aggressive you are, I think 30 days is probably pretty realistic. But that'll be huge if you hit that in 30 days.
A mint is normally about 30 to 60 days.
Yeah.
From my experience in the communities I've been in.
Yeah, I think if you continue to hit it hard the way that you have been, I think you'll build momentum quick, and there's not a lot of mystery and like, oh, we're gonna make everybody a millionaire. There's not a lot of that going on.
This is slow, consistent returns, but much sweeter than what would be getting in any other sort of bank or yield or.
If I buy 5 NFTs and I spend $100 and I make $30 a month, that's on 50 grand in profits or whatever, that's a pretty freaking good return. I'm happy with that because it's only going to take me 3-4 months to make everything I put back in, and then from there it's all green from there.
Yeah, and that'll accelerate too.
Yeah.
Those first payouts are going to be the smallest ones, and then they're going to be going up from there. A question you did ask before that I remember kind of like glazed over was when the markets are good, how is that different from when the markets are bad, right?
Yeah.
So when things are pumping, that's when like you can see like really good things happening on the liquidity pools where it's just solid all around. And Joe was mentioning also that with like different sorts of tokens and sort of newer tokens that come out.
Mhm.
Um, they'll have like just I apologize. That truck is so loud.
You're good.
They'll have even better sort of rewards on them. So there's that sort of game to play
Yeah.
within liquidity pools. And then when the markets are going down, that is a time when you're not trading as much, right? You're protecting your downside,
Yep.
but it consistently, even with that, consistently, there are upswings, right? And not just from like the market pumps, but just the way the liquidity pools work.
Yeah,
So
if you
even
make money
when
off
the
of
markets are
volume,
going
just you
down,
make the money
Yeah.
on swap.
That's the
Yeah.
volume. Yeah.
yeah.
That's a good
So
point.
my apologies. Let me mute this real quick. I know it's loud, that truck.
You're good. You're good. So I'm just going to read a couple things off from the news today, and then we'll jump into the giveaways. The last 20 minutes. Bitcoin hits 123K for the all-time high, then dips to 116K. So 3.5 billion in realized profits. 3.5 billion in profits were realized in just 24 hours. Long-term holders, those holding Bitcoin for over 155 days, accounted for 56% of those profits for 1.96 billion. These moves signal profit rotation from veteran holders to new market entrants. Supply gap spells volatility. Glassnode's UTXO realized price distribution URPD shows very little Bitcoin supply was traded between 110 and 116,000. The gap means price movement in that zone is thin as ice, low resistance, high volatility. If Bitcoin breaks under 110,000, there's limited structural support and bulls could lose momentum fast. So what's next? The rally may pause or pull back further as the market digests this profit taking wave. Eyes are on 110K as the key support zone. If it holds, Bitcoin could range before another push. And if it breaks, expect a sharper correction. Meanwhile, volatility will remain elevated until the next catalyst, ETF news, macro shift, or some large whales move like, what's his name? Freaking Sailor. So Bitcoin darknet giant Abacus market disappears. Abacus market, one of the largest Western darknet markets powered by Bitcoin, has vanished in what experts believe is an exit scam. Its website and infrastructure are offline, with users unable to withdraw funds since late June. Admin Vito previously blamed issues on DDoS attacks and high traffic, but this is a classic rug pattern per TRM Labs. This comes after Archetype Market shut down in June, increasing scrutiny from law enforcement. And then last thing, Ripple. Ripple pushes into Europe with MiCA license plans. Ripple has confirmed it will apply for a MiCA MiCA license, EU's new crypto regulatory framework, to expand its crypto and stablecoin business across Europe. They already registered Ripple Payments Europe SA in Luxembourg back in April, and reports say that Ripple is also seeking an electronic money institution license, although Ripple's declined to confirm. This move signals serious intent to grow under regulatory clarity in the EU, a contrast to its ongoing US battles. So there's a lot of news and rumors happening around Ripple. I see it really being ready for that big run. I think we're just right on that cusp of this thing taking off, and we have a $5-10 XRP token, which, man, it'll be hard for me. I've said it many times, I think, on the show. It'll be hard for me not to want to take something from that and roll that back into the Skill Stacker coin, because I've got a big bag of XRP I've been sitting on for a really long time. So what is that little icon down here? What is he showing down here? I can't see it. Oh, Superman. Okay. I see there. The Queen says she's gunning for a 50 mint pack. She's going to go big.
Hey yo, let's go.
I like that. I'm over here talking about getting 5 of them, dropping $100, and she's over here talking about 50. I got to start thinking bigger.
That's how you make money.
That's how you
Just
make
like
money.
with Lunar Dolls, I had like 300 of them.
Whew. That's amazing. Yeah, I got to start playing bigger. I just got so much wrapped up in Skill Stacker and Meme Militia So my liquidity is that, and then in my giraffes, my liquidity is all in freaking giraffes.
Well, you're gonna have to get a job on the pole at nighttime, man. Get to dancing.
My wife will kill me. I'm already gone freaking 16 hours a day in front of this damn computer.
Daddy needs to make $20.
Daddy needs to make $20. Hey, $20 is $20. Whoops, hold on, let me refresh this. There we go. We got a wheel today. Let's give away some stuff on the wheel. I'm probably gonna take the OCU training off and replace that with some other stuff. Seeing as we're now going into our 4th week of that, there's not really a point in me keeping that on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace those. Let's see here. There was just one on there anyway, so I'll go ahead and save this.
You didn't like my king that I made on fire and put the Nelly song in the background?
That was so freaking hilarious. I'm like, what is this? Thunder from Down Under? So freaking funny, dude. Okay, let me split the screen. Let's see here. Where are we at? How can I do this? Oh, nope, too weird. There we go. Okay, I'll just keep it there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and spin it. You already sent me the names, so let me just pull them up, or I should say the wallet addresses. Let me grab those real quick. Here, got my phone, messages. All right. Oh, I'm logged into the wrong account. Hold on, let me go. There we go. Okay. Let's see where we at. Here we go. Danny. All right. For today, it's a very short list. A very, very short list.
Yeah.
We have you on there. So let me grab my
Quick,
paper.
fast, and in a hurry.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right. Where's my pen? Let me grab my pen. Make sure this thing works. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, AXE. Let's go ahead and spin it. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? 5K. There we go. Okay. Second spin. $10K. Nice. Nice start. Okay. And yesterday, there were some winners of, I think it was one winner. Oh, a burn. There was a winner of, let me go back to yesterday. You sent me that one. Yesterday, we had a winner of Brand Butler for 3 months, and that was GZKKX. It was 3 months of Brand Butler. So if you want to claim that, hit me up.
And Don did also.
Oh, and Don did. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got the list right here.
Perfect. All right, and then let's see here. Spin number 4 for you. 1, 2, AXE. Let's go. Yeah, this is a short list. 5K. Look at you starting it off all strong. And here's number 5.
Need to jump in some spaces with some more projects.
Yeah. 3 months. There you go. All right, let's go to the next one here. The next king. Let's see here is, we got a queen and a queen and a queen and a queen and a queen. Where is 37G7T? It wasn't on there?
Nope.
Oh, weird.
Unless he bought after I did the list.
Let me go look. Let's see.
Because I think 3ERNY bought right after I did, but I was walking out of the house.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up right now. Let's see here. 37G7T. BDXW2 bought just right after, so they'll go tomorrow. 37G7T. Yeah, you're right. They didn't buy. He fumbled the bag. He forgot. Sure did. Oh, no, he did. He bought. Oh, no, that was 2 days ago. Never mind. You're wrong. You're right.
He was on yesterday.
Yep. Okay, so let's see here. We'll go over to 2HNIH. 2HNIH. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Where are you at? There we go. 2HNIH. First spin out of 5. $1K. Spin number 2.
Come on, Cody.
5K. All right. Spin number 3.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, you got a BK today.
Ooh.
Somebody got a BK yesterday too. Who was that? That was 9V. VHU or UHU.
Yep.
All right, here.
That was on the first spin too. I was like, ooh.
Sorry, Queen. All right, let's see here. Now we have 8 GDEL. 8 GDEL. First spin. Here we go. Do you see that the giraffes are all the way down? Oh, what the heck? Another BK.
I seen there's a Gary cap on the floor for like 9 souls.
Dude, they're down to like 3 soul right now, bro.
Yeah, I know.
All right, 6-8 EXP.
And the bad thing is when all this tech comes out, all the people that are selling for 3 soul or 4 soul are gonna be like, what the fuck? Why did I do that?
Uh-huh. Do you still have your giraffe, Christian?
Oh yeah, I still have some. I got some forever drafts.
There you go. Burn. First one. Yeah, I still have 11 of them. Plus my MAGA, plus my other one, Dark MAGA.
Yeah. Dark manga. Got some of the mangas. There's
Yeah,
a
I
couple
tried
of
to get
Trailer
one of those.
Gino. Never gonna get rid of those ones.
Yeah.
Ava.
And I got a crown.
You see this?
I top blasted a crown. So I'm like, I'm never
you
getting rid of this.
Dang, the crown is good though.
Yeah, man, I'm happy that I was able to get it.
There's
it's cool
there's a
because, I
bunch
mean-
of them on the floor.
There is 1K.
Come on, baby.
All of a
Oh,
sudden,
really?
I think they're trying to draw people in. Yeah, I think
Oh.
they're trying to draw some people in. Let's share that real quick. Check this out. I'll refresh because I'm sure some more have been listed since we've been on the stream. We're at 3.864 right now. 3 sales in 24 hours, 650 owners. We go to from low to high. There you go. You got this one right here. I was looking at what caught my attention was when you see those ones here, like this one lasts 6.95 and now it's listed for 3.8 with the cop hat. I'm
Yeah,
like,
why would you lose money?
why would you lose money? What are you doing, man? There was another one here, 11. This one was bought for 11 and now it's listed for 4.4.
Do you see
A
the
lot of
Gary
those are
hat?
probably bots. A lot of those are bots too.
Yeah, they're probably
You
bought.
see
6.2 listed for 4, 6.3 listed for 4. Like, dude, look at this one.
Look at
11.
look at the Gary hat and go look at that wallet. What's in there?
Let's see.
Oh, that's a cool one too.
That is a cool one. Let's click on it. Let's see.
I mean, all the Gary hats are cool.
Let's see. So they got a crown. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Dang, dude.
Yeah, you see that?
That's crazy. This one's listed for 20 right now. That's a screaming deal. That's a screaming deal. Wow, what a trip, dude. That's a freaking, those are deals right there.
Mhm.
All right, let me go ahead and spin this last spin for 6-8 EXP. Dude, that was crazy. But yeah, I mean, being able to buy a giraffe again for 3, I honestly, truly, in my heart of hearts, never thought that was ever going to happen again.
Yeah, I didn't think it would drop that far.
No, me neither. I sent Bearded a message yesterday. I'm like, what's going on, bro? He's like, it's a good opportunity for me to buy more. I'm like, okay. All right. Let's see here. King Commanders. Here goes CG5E1. 5E1. Spin number 1 for them. 4 spins. Another burn. I like it. Keep burning it. All right. Second spin. Another burn. There we go. Okay, spin number 3. One more after this. And 10K. Nice. That's 30. Oh, still one more. Come on. Get this last one. We're gonna end up with like 40K.
Yeah, I got a call coming in. I need to grab this. It's my turn.
Okay, cool.
Yep, later,
All right.
bro.
Later, brother. Bye, Danny. All right, let's see here. CQZRD. Let's see what they're gonna get. First spin. 5K. Okay. Second spin. No way. Stop. Oh, no, dude, we're getting a lot of BKs today. What the heck? All right, let's see here. Moving on to JI9YM. JI9YM. First spin. Here we go.
I've seen the burn tiles. How does that work? Are you burning actual, like you're burning stacker every time that it hits?
So they get 10,000 stacker. So it says burn 10K.
Yeah.
So they get 10,000 stacker, and then I burn 10,000 stacker.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's
That's
been
cool.
I've burned a couple million now at this point.
Nice. I like that, honestly.
Yeah, it's fun. Burn and bankrupt. We used to do extra spin too, but it was just making everything take too long. The 3 months of Grand Butler. There you go. There's $300.
Bankrupt is the same function as the burn.
Bankrupt. If you hit like 50,000. Like if I put 50,000 on the wheel and you hit that 50,000, and then the next spin you hit bankrupt, you lose everything.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
You lose everything of all of your spins. So whoever won, it was it was Queen. She got 1K, then 5K, then hit the BK. She loses everything for the day. And that was voted on basically in the stream, as they wanted to add that to the wheel. What the heck? Twice in a row?
Oh, nice.
Spin it again.
That honestly, I think it actually kind of makes it more fun.
Yeah, I think so too. It's always that like, oh, look at it. I modeled it right after Wheel of Fortune, so there's literally 26 spots on the wheel, just like Wheel of Fortune. There we go, 10K, and then one more, JI9YM. Here we go. The last 2 minutes, we'll probably get to one more, and then I'll have to spin the rest of these offline. There's not a ton to spin, and then 5K. Good stuff, JI9YM. All right, let's see here. Next one is a Knight. Let's see it. We got a Knight, which is DKZCI. DKZCI. That's going to be 3 spins. Okay, let's do the first one.
As we've been getting people into the Wu Dang clan, I've been telling them about this and being like, yo, we got to tell people about like, these wheels and like these daily streams and like, the different things part of your ecosystem. And yeah, dude, they love it. They're stoked about it.
That's exciting.
So I let them know kind of like more of the idea and broader, like bigger vision of who your clientele is, and all that, and like the role that they play.
Yep.
And they're stoked.
That's amazing. And we're giving away a minimum of $20 a day, sometimes as much as $150 a day, 5 days a week, back to the community. I know it now where you have to have a meme militia NFT to be able to get it. 3WWWF. I'm going to do this last one. But yeah, I made it to where you have to have a meme militia now. They get 3 spins as well in order to get onto the wheel. But any buy gets you onto the wheel if you have a meme militia.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. 5K. 5K. Is it going to go to 10? Is it going to go to 10? 5K. There we go. Last one for 3WWF, and then I'm going to wrap it up after this last spin. And come on, 5K, 5K. There we go, 5K. 15,000 stacker right there. Well, congratulations. I'll get the rest of these. There's only GZKKX. Let's see here. 5NSNC and GRAZC. I don't even see 8YDEY. It may have came in after. So I'll check, make sure everybody gets their spins. I'll do the rest of those offline. Send those to you. If you guys need anything from me, give me a holler. We draft day officially started yesterday, so it's time to roll. I'm going to be trying my best to keep track of every meme. You got to keep track of how many people you brought onto your team, and then try to keep track of how many people they bring on. So that's going to be the biggest challenge. I'm giving a lot of points to each team who brings people on. So each person I think you bring on is 500 points towards your team. So you've already brought on like 3 or 4 people into the ecosystem, at least, maybe more. So that's a couple thousand points right there. So that gives you a huge advantage. Yeah. So
that's good to know. I'll keep track of that for sure.
Yeah, just keep track of your peeps. and
Yeah.
you can
Keep
do it
onboarding.
for them. Yeah, just keep onboarding, and that's going to be the best and fastest way to win this thing is how many people do you onboard. You know, the likes. I'm tracking likes. I'm tracking reposts. I'm tracking quote reposts and stuff like that. But the fastest, most amount of points you can get is through onboarding a new person. So
Yeah, well, it's working, man. This thing that you whipped up, it's working because I mean, that onboarding is specifically because we got someone in, got them to start making memes.
yep,
They on their posts, we're engaging on it, and then all their followers are seeing it,
that's
and then
right.
they're getting more people on. So it's a really cool thing you set up.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and I want to have more fun. Like that's why we got your team, we got Don's team, and I think we have one more team. We'll see for sure. That's officially in the runnings now. So the payout's going to be fat, dude. I got a whole wallet dedicated to that payout. I
Nice.
want to get what I would like to see happen. Ideally, is for our market cap to go from whatever it is, 70, 80,000 right now to like 180, 200,000. So that 16 million is worth 3-4 grand. That would be that's the goal, and that's why we're going to do this for 90 days, so that when that payout comes, every single person on the team, if there's 16 people on the team and they're each getting $1 million, right, is getting a bare minimum, at least a couple $100. But I would like each person, if there's 4 or 5 people on your team, and that's 16 million spread across. Now you're making like $500 per person, which would be huge. So
Definitely.
very cool. Plus all the
Heck yeah, man.
NFTs and art canvases and everything else that we're going to be giving away. I got some other stuff coming too. So, well, thank you so much for sharing your stuff, Money Masters. Make sure you guys jump on in 3 hours from now. Jump onto his stuff. Follow him if you're not following Christian Wu. Follow him on X. Check out soulmoneymaster.com. You can get links to the Discord in there. Get in the Discord. Don't miss this opportunity. It's a really, really great opportunity. And I'm going to look at the comments real quick here. Approximately.
Yes, absolutely. Much love. Thank you. It's at CHWilliams13 on X. Thank you so much for having me, Boy Cell.
Always,
Great
brother.
program. Great dude. I'm going to get going. And thank you for having me on.
Absolutely.
Pleasure and privilege. Thank you.
Absolutely, brother. See you later.
See ya.
God bless you guys. Have a great day. Keep looking up.
They told me learn the rules, but I broke the mold. Flipping the script while the story's cold. Education system's got a crack in the frame. We stacking skills they can't even name. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. No textbook here, just codes we weave. Entrepreneur dreams that make you believe. Waves of the west with a whistle in the air. Calling out rebels who don't play fair. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound. Degrees can't teach what our grind's about. The system's old, we found the route. Web breed power, we kick in the door. Rebels unite, time to even the score. STKR breaking the chains. Weight breathe riding in our veins. Freedom's a hustle we built from the ground. Stacking the skills, now the future's unbound.